Hey, what's up? It's me. Shaved my mustache. Figured I would leave the beard for a little bit, see how it go. I am temporarily staying at my sister's house, as some of you know. Well, yeah. I wanted to do another one of my Momless vlogs, and I wanted to share like some happy stories. When I was younger, I can remember. I originally went to Boca Raton Elementary School, and then I was transferred to J.C. Mitchell, and I had to wait at a bus stop. My mom was the most overprotective and worry-warded mom in the world. She didn't want me standing at the bus stop alone. She, we would get in her little car, and we would drive to the bus stop, and I would see every other kid standing at the bus stop while we were sitting in the car. It was nice on cold days because we'd have the heat on. We would listen to Magic 102.7, which at the time was 50s and 60s music only. Now I found out the other day that it's like 80s, 70s and 80s music now, so they changed it up. But back then it was only 50s and 60s. Um, and yeah, then I would get on the bus, and at the time it didn't really seem embarrassing. It was like kind of nice because I had to spend that extra time with my mom. In middle school, I can remember saying, "Now, Mom, I can walk to the bus stop now. Thank you, but I kind of want to do this." So that didn't happen anymore in the middle school years. But looking back, I wish it had. Because even before she passed, I look back on those things fondly. Like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago. And I think about that, and my mom had dementia towards the end, so she didn't remember a whole lot. She never forgot who we were, which is, I'm thankful for that. Because that would have been very painful to look into my mom's eyes and not know who I was. That never happened. So that was cool, at least. Um, but she had forgotten little things like that. Like I remember saying to her, I put on this song. Oh God, what was it called? It was by Chuck Berry. Um, Riding along on my automobile, do 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 do. I don't know what it's called. It's probably called My Automobile or Riding Along on My Automobile. But anyways, we would joking around. We would listen to the song and do what it says on the radio, like the part where he talks about trying to yank the seatbelt off. I would joking around like pretend to yank the seatbelt. It was just something fun we would do. I mentioned it to her about a month ago, and I'm like, yeah, it was so much fun, and she didn't remember it. So I mean, that was sad, but I mean, at least I have these memories. Um, I would my mom worked at a place called Children's College, which was like a preschool slash daycare. And I would go there, um, depending on how long she had to work that day. Sometimes she didn't have to work too long, but the day she did, I would go into the daycare. My mom would pick me up from school every day. Well, when I went to Boca L, she picked me up every day. I can remember that. Um, when I went to J.C. Mitchell, she would be at the bus stop waiting for me regardless. Um, she was always there in the afternoons to pick me up. Man, I miss you, Mom. And I love you. And I think about you every single day, and I know I always will.